Hello, my fellow educated friends. I'm an educated gentleman, and I'm here to talk about what the heck is going on with my channel and what its future will be. As you can tell, I have a really strict uploading schedule. I make sure to never disappoint you guys on these daily uploads, and you always look forward to them. I know, I understand. That will continue. I will continue my current schedule. That's very, it is what it is, you know? But I'm gonna spice it up a little bit. So a while ago I did my first live stream, and it went alright, I guess. I mean, I rewatched it and it was like what, 720 pixels? Like, oh, how do I increase the quality of my stream? I think I have to, redo my entire operating system because I broke it again, and then I had to get another one, but the other one has the graphics drivers that work better. It's a mess, but I do hope to have better quality live streams where I do what I did the first time and kind of write, talk, do whatever I want, because I do what I want as an educated gentleman. I hope to also post more writing content because I like writing. Writing's fun. And that's what I guess a lot of you guys are here for. That's why you guys subscribed. I mean, you either know me in person or know me from Comaful or know me from a writing group. That being said, I'm gonna break all of the laws of YouTube. I know what my audience is, and I'm gonna not post the right videos for that because I want to expand and I don't want to create a whole new channel. I have a video about cryptocurrency coming up. It is possibly sponsored. I could get a decent amount of money from it. And no, I won't be telling you to buy a cryptocurrency. I'll be telling you how to buy a cryptocurrency, and it'll be completely non-biased. I'm not gonna it won't be investment advice. It'll just be an informational video. And yeah, I might get a fat stack for doing it because no one has done that type of video yet for that currency, and there's a bounty out for people to make that kind of video. And it's something I just happen to know how to do. So yeah, I do hope to post more often. Like, there's a lot of stuff I like to talk about, but as it is for now, like it's not easy to post, say weekly, for me. I don't know why. It is what it is. But I'll keep on doing what I do and kind of post whenever I want, and we'll see what happens. And so that this video isn't like 2 milliseconds long, I'm gonna write a poem with yeah, I'm gonna grab my notebook. This one, my poetry notebook. So this is kind of impromptu. I have no idea what I want to write about. This is basically my writing process. What day is it? It's the 2nd. So I have to think of a theme, and then I have to think of a first line. My theme will either be about missing home, or something to do with school, or being in a new place. You know what? I'll do being in a new place. Even though I've been here for a while, like, places I go still fill me with awe. Everywhere I go, I see magic everywhere. Okay. No. Everywhere I go, I see magic in the air. Everywhere I go, I see magic in the air. I see. I see happy city people. I see happy city people uh, on their trip from here to there. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. Everywhere I go, I see magic in the air. I see beauty. I see beauty in the struggles. I see beauty in the struggles that us common people share. Everywhere I go, I see magic in the air. I see beauty in the struggles that us common people share. Even though we feel alone or there's something wrong at home, we can keep up what we're doing. Even though we feel alone or there's something wrong at home, We can something. What rhymes with home? We can all relate to something. We can. Mm, 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 mm. What? What did I just say? I would rewind the video, but then I'd have to stop recording and then splice two videos. Oh my days. Even though we feel alone or there's something wrong at home, we find comfort in relating to each other's words and poems. With music in our ears, the long commute. Everywhere I go, I see magic in the air. I see beauty in the struggles that us common people share. Even though we feel alone or there's something wrong at home, we find comfort in relating to each other's words and poems. Without art at every step. Without art at every step, we would walk but never move. Art at every step, we would walk but never move. Without art at every step, we would walk but never move. We would walk but never move without our fine sublime. Without our fine sublime. No. Without art at every step, we would walk but never move. Without music. Without music, we would lose our hearts. Without music, we would stop our hearts and lose the light to love. I'm doing the classic poetry thing where you rhyme love with things like move and prove. It annoys me, but you know what? If it works, it works. Everywhere I go, I see magic in the air. I see beauty in the struggles that us common people share. Even though we feel alone or there's something wrong at home, we find comfort in relating to each other's words and poems. Without art at every step, we would walk but never move. Without music, we would hurt our hearts and lose the light to love. Love. And lose the light to love. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is my first time ever rhyming love with something that doesn't rhyme with love. So I think I'm going to be fine with just two stanzas. That being said, I have 1.5. So I have to think of the last 2 lines. Without music, we would hurt our hearts and lose the light to love. If we never shared our feelings, would we ever truly feel? If we fell in empty forests, feel. If we never shared our feelings, would we ever truly feel? Falling in a silent forest, we will never. Falling in a silent forest. Metaphor here. I want to do like, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? If we feel without expressing it, do we ever truly feel? If we fall inside an empty forest, are we truly real? Nice. Okay, that was all right. I wrote a poem from having absolutely no ideas, absolutely no inspiration. I just sat down and said I'd do it. It was my first poem since last month, since February 16th. And today, when I did this, is February 2nd. March 2nd. January, February, March. Yeah. And the one I wrote, okay, the last poem I wrote before this was really bad because I wrote a poem the day before, on the 15th of February, and when I woke up the next morning, it had flopped. It had like 3 likes. and one comment. And I'm not used to that. I've gone beyond that as a Comaful account. So I wrote up a poem. I said, I wrote a great poem last night. I think it did pretty alright. I bet it blew up as I slept. All the comments I'll gladly accept. Oh, never mind, it just flopped. I feel like the ball has been dropped. I did get one comment at least. They liked it. Oh man, I'm relieved. So I wrote this poem, and I thought, you know what? I know that you have to post things at a certain time because there's like certain times on Comaful where things get more likes and certain times where things get less likes. And usually it's the evening. I post something in the evening. I sleep, I wake up, it's got a bunch of likes. Um, so I was gonna wait to post that poem in the evening, but in that time, the poem that I wrote it about started getting more likes and comments, and it did how my average poem does on Comaful. So I figured like it'd just be stupid to post that ungrateful poem. I'd look like an ingrateful person. So I never posted it because it was no longer relevant. And yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna post the video about cryptocurrency soon, and I'd also like to, post more. But the biggest reason I'm not separating my channels into a poetry and a cryptocurrency, or like writing and crypto, is because I feel like they can combine to create essentially a way to monetize my work. Um, it'll be complicated. Obviously, it'll won't be like won't be a big way to monetize my work. It'll mostly be targeting a new audience because I have plans that I will not reveal right now, but I will reveal in a later video that could be really big if I do them right. Yeah. But it involves taking a current technology that exists and completely revolutionizing it by using it for the use case that it was built to be used for. So I'll blow everyone's minds by taking a technology and use it for its intended purpose instead of what it has become, because it's been blown way out of proportion from what I believe it should be and what I believe it was meant to be. But I will get to that in a later video. And that's it. This video wasn't very structured, obviously, because I probably should have wrote down, like, what do I want to say? Because while I'm editing it, I'll be like, yo, I should have said this. I should have arranged it this way. But yeah, now that I've gone through this video, I know that that's what I want to do next time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I will be posting this on Comaful. I'll probably post it on Comaful, then post this post this video, then post it on Comaful, so I can be like, hey, watch my video where I filmed my poetic process. That's basically how it goes, though. I write it line by line. I start with a theme, and I get the first line, and then I completely disregard that theme because now I have a first line, and that first line evolves into a second line, into a third line, and they always go somewhere else. Sometimes I follow my theme, like with Dying Star. I had a theme in mind, and I had the first stanza. So I got out of bed and I grabbed a notebook and I wrote it all down. But yeah, when I don't have that burst of inspiration, I sit down and I do that. I always have to read the first parts of the poems that I wrote in order to find the rest of the poem and see how it fits in. And by tomorrow, I mean, I might have minor changes when I post it onto Comaful, but for the most part, my poems stay how I wrote them when I post them. But yeah, now I'll finally actually let you go. Yeah, see ya.